Swami Vivekananda. The visionary leader Swami Vivekananda was one of the most influential spiritual leaders and reformers of India, whose ideas and teachings continue to inspire people worldwide. Born as Narendranath Datta on January 12, 1863, in Kolkata, he rose to prominence as a key figure in the Renaissance of modern India, advocating for the unity of all religions, the empowerment of the youth, and the importance of spiritual growth. His life and works represent a harmonious blend of Eastern spirituality and Western rationality, and he became a bridge between the rich spiritual heritage of India and the scientific temperament of the West. Early life and education. Narendranath was born into an affluent family in Kolkata. From a young age, he exhibited a keen interest in philosophy, history, and religion. He was a bright student, excelling academically. As a child, he was deeply curious about the nature of existence and the ultimate truth, often questioning religious and philosophical concepts that were prevalent at the time. This intellectual inquisitiveness eventually led him to explore the teachings of various religious traditions. Narendra's education began at the prestigious Presidency College in Kolkata, where he studied Western philosophy, history, and literature. During his time at college, he encountered various ideas about science, religion, and society. It was during this period that he met the great mystic and spiritual teacher, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, whose teachings would profoundly influence his life. Meeting Ramakrishna. The turning point. Swami Vivekananda's spiritual journey took a significant turn when he met Ramakrishna in 1881. At that time, Narendra was seeking answers to his spiritual questions and was disillusioned by the limitations of traditional religious practices. Ramakrishna, who was a profound spiritual personality, took Narendra under his guidance and imparted to him the ancient teachings of Vedanta and the importance of self-realization. Under the guidance of Ramakrishna, Narendra underwent a spiritual transformation. Ramakrishna's emphasis on direct spiritual experience over intellectual speculation deeply resonated with him. He also learned the importance of selfless service and the realization that all beings are manifestations of the divine. The teachings of his guru had a profound impact on Narendra, and he was inspired to dedicate his life to serving humanity and spreading the message of spirituality. Swami Vivekananda's mission. After the death of Ramakrishna in 1886, Vivekananda was faced with the challenge of continuing his guru's work. He spent several years in solitude, meditating and contemplating on his life's purpose. His experiences during this time shaped his vision for a more enlightened India. He came to the conclusion that spiritual awakening and social reform were inseparable, and that India needed both to achieve its true potential. In 1893, Swami Vivekananda traveled to the United States to attend the Parliament of the World's Religions in Chicago. This was a defining moment in his life, as it marked the beginning of his international recognition. His speech at the Parliament is one of the most iconic moments in history. With his opening words, "Sisters and Brothers of America," Vivekananda won the hearts of thousands of people from different nations and backgrounds. He spoke eloquently about the unity of all religions, the importance of tolerance, and the need for a universal approach to spirituality. His message was simple yet powerful: all religions are different paths leading to the same truth. He emphasized the need for a broader, more inclusive understanding of spirituality, one that transcended sectarianism and embraced diversity. This message resonated not only with people in the West but also with many in India who had been struggling with religious divisions and social inequalities. Philosophy and teaching. Swami Vivekananda's philosophy was rooted in Vedanta, an ancient school of Indian philosophy that teaches the oneness of the individual soul, Atman, and the supreme reality, Brahman. He advocated for the realization of this truth through self-discipline, meditation, and spiritual practice. However, he also believed that spirituality should not be divorced from everyday life. According to him, true spirituality is the ability to live in harmony with others, serve humanity, and work towards the betterment of society. One of the key themes in Vivekananda's teachings was the importance of self-reliance and self-realization. He encouraged individuals to look within themselves for strength and wisdom, rather than seeking it from external sources. He often spoke of the infinite potential of the human spirit and believed that everyone had the capacity to achieve greatness. His famous quote, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached," became a rallying cry for the youth of India, inspiring them to work tirelessly towards their personal and national goals. Another important aspect of Vivekananda's philosophy was his emphasis on the service of humanity. He believed that true spirituality was not just about personal enlightenment, but about uplifting the society as a whole. He argued that the purpose of life was not just to seek personal salvation, but to work towards the welfare of others. He often said, "The best way to serve God is to serve mankind." For Vivekananda, social service and spirituality were intimately connected. In addition to his teachings on spiritual matters, Vivekananda was a fierce advocate for social reform in India. He fought against the caste system, child marriage, and the oppression of women. He believed that the true progress of a nation could only be achieved when all its citizens, regardless of their social or economic background, had the opportunity to grow and develop. He emphasized the importance of education, especially for women, and encouraged the youth to embrace a scientific and rational outlook on life. Legacy and influence. Swami Vivekananda's influence extends far beyond his lifetime. His teachings on spirituality, social service, and nationalism continue to inspire people in India and across the world. He founded the Ramakrishna Mission in 1897, an organization dedicated to serving the needy and promoting the teachings of his guru, Ramakrishna. The mission runs schools, hospitals, and relief programs, and it continues to carry out his vision of serving humanity through selfless action. Vivekananda's impact was not limited to India. His ideas and teachings had a profound influence on Western thinkers such as Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, and William James. He is credited with introducing the concept of Vedanta to the West and sparking an interest in Eastern spirituality among Western intellectuals and spiritual seekers. Swami Vivekananda's life was a testament to the power of a single individual to bring about social and spiritual transformation. His vision for a modern India, one that embraced both its ancient spiritual heritage and the advances of modern science and technology, continues to resonate with people today. His call for the youth to rise above challenges and strive for excellence, both individually and collectively, remains as relevant as ever. Conclusion. Swami Vivekananda was a visionary leader whose life and teachings have left an indelible mark on the world. His emphasis on the unity of all religions, the importance of self-realization, and the need for social reform continue to inspire millions of people. His message of strength, self-reliance, and service to humanity serves as a guiding light for individuals seeking to lead meaningful and purposeful lives. As India and the world continue to evolve, Swami Vivekananda's teachings offer timeless wisdom that can help us navigate the challenges of the modern world while staying connected to our higher spiritual ideals.